So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
On the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings
on 2nd and 9. Allen
at the 18-yard line.
Being chased out left. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Allen.
Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got him.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Down Bills.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And now look at him go. The 30. The 20. 10.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Thompson picks it. He's at the 50. 30, past the 20, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyler Lockett, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Allen will try again on second down. Out of the backfield, it's T.J. Yeldon. And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Beasley. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Dancing to his left. Going deep for Diggs. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Allen now on first down. Steps away to his left. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Check, 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 check.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bills nothing.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And got his man complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Yeldon. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. play action. Allen escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Derek Barnett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack on first down, Allen flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know? Maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
1st and goal.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Murray to air it out again. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Bills nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And it's third down.
Allen from the gun on third down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Evan Ingram hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Desmond King picks it. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
He'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
3-yard line.
Watch the curve. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. I got it. Hey, shit. 58 to Byron. 58 to Mike.
From the gun, Murray. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Robbie Anderson, as the first half is winding down, and the Cardinals will extend their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his third pick of the game. Instead, second down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. A nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end, but it'll be 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
The Bills first down.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
39-yard line.
Finding Knox there, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man right side is Ingram. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Murray. This is caught by Williams. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. The final pick in this year's 1st round. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Season. Here's Kenyon Drake. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
He's tackled at the...
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now Murray. Got a man, Slayton. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Murray now on first down. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Murray now on first down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. A.J. Epinesa brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Operating from the gun, Murray. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. First down, Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
At the 2-yard line.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Now he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
5, Bills 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Allen now on first down. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Here we go, D.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. From the gun, Murray. Flush to his right. That's complete to Slayton. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
33 yards on the play.
33 yards that time. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good.
CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. So that one will be accepted. On first down, Murray. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack there by Trent Murphy. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Still 15 yards to go, second down.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Murray going to fire one out wide. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. And Ingram holds it in. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. On first and 10, here's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Murray again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
For Tyler Lockett, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's going to air one out. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Darius Slayton, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cards continue to pour it on.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
Today's